Hey everyone, and welcome back. This is Sabrina. I am going to be doing another Finding Joy project using my Allie Edwards stash. As you can see, I have everything already set up, so it's going to come together really quick. I took this journaling card and I am able to kind of hide the fact that I didn't use all of it, so I took that extra piece that would have been behind the photo of my husband and kids, and I used it over here on the right hand side. That way I could make the pages kind of coordinate, and then I will use a bunch of stamps, sentiments that I found, and document the 8th and the 9th of July. I did wind up with a gap when I was using the scraps of the journaling cards, so I covered that up with today's story, and then I am going to work on stamping a few different sentiments. I found July stories that works great because we were outside fishing. I have never seen my husband happier in the heat when he was fishing. He's not a heat type of person, but he was concentrated on getting those fish, and it was like 103 that day, but he was all about getting the fish. And then the next day we went swimming as a family. So I had to document that, and I also found a 3 transparency that will work great for the left-hand side. Also had to use the Love You Dad and Mama Love stamps since both of these pictures have one parent and the 2 kids, and I thought that worked perfect. Adding some staples to that 3, and then I will use adhesive to adhere it down. Also going to add in some of the light colored green stars as well. I love those things, and it's just, again, something that I'm going to continue to use throughout this project. Stamping the date, double checking to make sure I have the right date, and then I'll write just a little something about how we went fishing and the kids had a great time. And then on the right, my husband tried to get a good picture of me and the kids swimming. But one of them is not looking and one of them was sucking their thumb. I'll take what I can get. Okay, and then the next page is the weekend, and we went hiking, and then I read an incredible book. So I had to document the book. I mean, I read this 450-page book in like 2.5 days. It was incredible. And our hike was incredible. We hiked through some eucalyptus trees, and I am going to once again use that vine branch off to the left. You can see it. It's Stories by the Month a couple years ago. I am doing it in darker green color than I did in another video. And I am just stamping that, and then I have another leaf stamp I found from a September story, and I'm going to stamp that as well, and I love it. It's the perfect way to decorate this page that's all about nature, and I just love it. It turned out so good. Also looked in my stash, and I found in the reading kit some black chipboard pieces, so I found So Good for the light through the leaves, and then Best Escape over on the left. I also was going to add the butterfly cork, but I decided, you know what, I'm going to add the dragonflies. So what I did is I stamped the dragonfly on my scrap cardstock, and then I stamped the shadow, or what was left of the ink, onto the paper. That way it wasn't as strong of a gray, and it would just kind of be a very light image of a dragonfly. Adhered down the So Good and Best Escape, and then I stamped out Love Wins, because that's kind of what the book on the right is about. Overall family coming together, and just, oh my goodness, if you guys have a chance to read this book, it's just incredible. Her first book, I liked it, but I just really didn't get into it as I did with this one. This one I could not put down. When you ignore the house chores, you know it's a good book. So I added weekend adventures on the left side, just talking about how we found a cool place to hike, and then talking about this incredible book, stamped the dates, and then I will be done with these 4 pages. Hope you guys enjoyed seeing these come together. I hope you have a great day. Bye.